everyone, how are we today? Just doing a quick all signs reading. We are looking at the question, who or what comes next for you in love? Who or what is coming towards you in love? All right, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that. Every single like, comment and subscribe, it really does help the channel out, so thank you so much. Today I am going to be using the Who Is It Oracle. So this gives us, some actual physical type clues as to who this person may be. So it is a collective message though, so keep that in mind that, not everything is going to resonate, although, quite often a lot of it will. Sometimes it's maybe not necessarily in the most direct way. Sometimes they do come through a little bit more indirectly. So, for example, if the tall card comes out, it doesn't mean that they're like 6'6" or whatever. They may just be taller than you. Okay, so if you're only 4'8", then they may only be 5 foot, but that's still tall compared to you. Okay, so those sorts of things may maybe resonate slightly different for individuals within the collective. Okay. I also have the romantic lenormand today to clarify as well. But we are going to start off today again with Libra. Finding just needing to swap the energies around a little bit at the moment. As always, timestamps will be in the description box. You're more than welcome to check multiple placements, cross-watch other people's placements, all that sort of fun stuff. All right, so starting off with Libra. Okay, Libra, who or what is coming towards you in love? Who or what is coming towards Libra in love, please? Libra, who or what is coming towards you in love? Okay, so straight away here, we do have the younger than you card. All right, so whoever this person is, they may be younger than you. We also have these two kind of pair up together quite well, I feel. We do have exaggerated features. You can kind of see in this particular card, not only do we have the exaggerated makeup, exaggerated cheekbones because of makeup, we do also that can be actual cheekbones are very, exaggerated, or very sharp jawline, those sorts of things. So it may not be, strictly structural within this person. It may be, things like exaggerating their features through, the use of makeup, jewelry, hairstyles, all those sorts of things. But we do see markings coming through as well. So it's very likely that for a lot of you, this is through, beauty marks or tattoos, this exaggeration of the features. So, I'm actually seeing, how some people have the little eyebrow slit and those sorts of features coming through for this person as well. Okay, Libra. Who or what is coming towards Libra in love, please? Who or what is coming towards Libra in love? Okay, so we're seeing Leo. We are seeing Leo coming through. That's the only sign coming through. We do have the Sun card coming through there. So probably very warm, happy energy. The Sun quite often does remind us of somebody quite youthful as well. So we did see that younger than you card. And then we do see the child coming through as well. So I do feel for a lot of you, they are, quite young in spirit. Even if the age gap is not very big, it's a very young in spirit kind of person, maybe even to the point of being a little bit immature, but it's all coming from a happy place with the Sun and the child. It's a very, a happy, playful kind of youngness coming through with this person. They may have a child, or you yourself have a child as well here, Libra. It does feel that with the Sun there, that this will come to light, that this it feels like it will come to light relatively soon as well. So I dare say that would be, very kind of soon. The child is all about a new beginning and adventurous spirit as well. So I do feel that will be sort of sooner rather than later. This person is coming towards you. We do have the mice coming through as well. So that's very interesting. Because for a lot of you, this might be somebody that you thought, was lost to the past. So this definitely could be somebody from your past coming back around. And if they're not from your past, they may talk about their past quite a lot and that they're wanting a new beginning and they're, the past, stress them out and they want to be fun and playful and adventurous with life. So it's kind of, the combination of lost past energy there, that they're wanting a difference from the past. They're wanting a new beginning from the past. They may just be a bit of a stress head or stress you out as well with that mice energy. They may sort of, I'm getting like taken energy coming through. So, I'm getting the word taken keeps coming through. For some reason, it's reminding me of that movie with Liam Neeson. So, they may have a name like Liam, or whatever the characters' names are in that particular movie, or there may be some reference there as well, that they're, that they were taken from you, or they talk about something that has been taken from them. They may actually talk about, I do feel as though there may be a connection there with the taken as in a theft as well, but to the point where it's just like, that's how you know who this person is because they talk about something being taken from them recently, or they've lost something recently. You may even meet this person like because they've lost something. So it's kind of that energy of like, oh I've lost my dog. Have you seen a dog that looks like, XYZ around? And that's how you meet this person. So that's who's coming towards you, Libra. With love in their heart, all right? But you're more than welcome to check other placements. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to our Scorpios. Okay, Scorpio, who is coming towards you with love? Who is coming towards Scorpio with love? Love energy coming towards Scorpio. Who is that? Who or what is coming towards Scorpio with love, please? Very interesting. On the bottom of the deck, I do have the woman coming through, but we do have the man coming through here. So I do feel as though that's actually referencing a woman with very masculine energy, or a man with, a bit, the balance. It kind of does vibe very strongly here of having a bit of balance. That, if it's a male, they're coming towards you with a feminine energy, and vice versa. If it's a female, they're coming towards you with a very masculine, strong energy, or a really good balance of those energies. With the man, they're coming through. Firstly, though, I would say that this person is, very strong-willed. They are very logical, rational, more than anything. We do have markings coming through. So this person probably does have tattoos, or like beauty marks, some sort of, maybe scarring on their face that would make you realize that, oh, that's this person. Okay. We also have younger than you coming through, Scorpio. So very likely that this person is younger than you. I am just getting there too as well that for some of you, this is somebody of the same sex or of the gender that you don't date. So they may be coming towards you and approaching you, but you're not actually interested because you don't date that gender. I am picking that up for some of you there as well. Scorpio, who's coming towards Scorpio? Scorpio, who is coming towards you? Who or what is coming towards Scorpio in love? Oh, this is a very interesting storyline. We do have the fox coming through first. So this is a very independent person. Okay, they may even come across as a little bit selfish sometimes, but it's all, independence. That's what they've had to do to survive, kind of energy. But I am picking up very strongly that this person, it may actually come to light. We have the sun coming through next. It may actually come to light that this person is a little bit of a player. All right, so I am picking up an energy here, Scorpio, that this person, whoever this person is coming towards you in love, that you might not actually be interested. I did mention that a minute ago, but it's this person will sort of say something here. We do have the clouds there. This person will say something about, that they've got some anxiety issues, that they can't stop thinking about you, it kind of feels like a little bit like love bombing in a little bit of a way here. They're a little bit, they seem a little bit confused, to be honest. So for some of you, especially like I said, if it's that sort of thing where it's the same sex or it's a gender that you don't normally date, they may not normally date your gender either, and it confuses them that they're attracted to you. But it will get all brought out into the open. They do seem to be a very happy spirited person, but they also have a lot of anxiety issues, I feel, for a lot of them, or depression. So there is this sort of fight within them between happiness and then that gets quite often very cloudy and murky, and they fall into anxiety and depression issues here. But this is once again all coming from this fox energy, where they kind of they're probably going to say what they think you want to hear. To be honest, Scorpio, it is a little bit love bombing kind of player type energy coming through with this person. Okay, so just be aware of that. I do just sort of intuitively feel that the next person coming your way with love may not be someone that you're going to reciprocate that with. All right, so you may want to check your other placements, check your moon, check your Venus placement, cross-watch somebody else's placement as well if you want. But we will move on over to our Sagittarians. Okay. Sagittarius, who or what is coming towards you in love? Sagittarius, who or what is coming towards you in love? That's very interesting. I'm getting contradicting. Just one more. Sagittarius, who is coming towards Sagittarius with love, please? Okay, so I feel like this may actually be two separate people. So I will clarify that. The first one we have is bald. Okay, so there's just something significant about baldness with this person. So even if they may actually have hair on top of their head. I know this is showing a bald head, but there may be something about this person where it's like they shave their eyebrows, or it stands out to you that they have no body hair, or something along those lines. There may be something about baldness that is standing out with this person, and it doesn't necessarily mean the top of their head, although for some of you it definitely is. I am getting two separate energies the more that I'm moving into it here. We do have straight hair coming through as well. So obviously we're seeing with the straight hair two different hair types there. We also have green eyes as well as tattoo. Okay, so this person very likely does have tattoos. For some of you, if they do have a bald head, they may have tattoos on their head. But I'm actually getting with the green eyes. I don't think that this is actual physical green eyes. I think this is somebody with jealousy. You know, they're looking at you with jealousy, but love. It's weird. It is a bit weird. Clarify these energies for Sagittarius. So I will, before I just draw separately, I just want to grab one card to clarify the bald card and then another card to clarify the straight hair card, please. Clarify bald for who is coming towards Sagittarius in love. And who is coming towards Sagittarius in love? Clarify the straight hair. Okay, so I do feel like we do have two separate people. For the bald card, so we have the bald card clarified by the fish. Okay, so I do feel for a lot of you that this is, like I'm actually not getting like romantic love relationships coming through here either, to be completely honest. So with this bald card energy, I'm actually getting more along the lines of like someone coming towards you like, oh, Sagittarius, I would love to be your business partner. I would love to start a business. Like I love the way that you approach business, that kind of thing. It may not be romantic love here. It may be love for money. And Sagittarius, I know that you're going to make me a lot of money. They may just be a Gemini as well. With the straight hair card, we do have the dog coming through. So this could still be romantic love, but it's more, the dog card does talk about friendship more strongly than romantic love. But it's all about the loyalty and the understanding and the compassion that this person shows. All right, so it's kind of like they're going to be this, you know, because I am picking up for some of you it is romantic love, but it's like that soppy little puppy dog eyes kind of romantic love. It's like a little puppy crush, kind of like a, you know, like a little crush rather than love, if that kind of makes sense. And for some of you, it is just a friendship, but it's just, you know, this person coming towards you with love in their heart for you. And I'm picking up that the, you know, what I said about the jealousy coming through with the green eyes, that's connecting to that bald energy. Okay, so they may be like, oh, I'm jealous of how much money you're making. I want to be your business partner. I love your XYZ. I want to be your business partner. But there is a little bit of jealousy there that, you know, they're looking at you like, Sagittarius, you're so abundant. I want to get in on the money kind of thing a little bit there, but they may have a little bit more love for the money than for you, to be honest. Sagittarius, who is coming towards Sagittarius with love, please? And I do kind of feel like both of them have tattoos as well. Okay, so see this first card, we have the whip. So this is very interesting because the whip talks about trouble, tension, drama, conflict, fighting kind of energy. So once again, I feel like that connects to this bald person. Kind of like they're in a little bit of conflict with themselves because they do want to have a partnership with you, but they do have jealousy there as well. So they're in a little bit of self-conflict, and you may work out who this person is because you literally have an argument with them. They may be very quick to argument, quick to just be troublesome in a kind of way to cause you just a little bit of drama. It's I don't feel as though they're doing it intentionally to, but it's kind of like subconsciously punishing you because they are jealous of you, if that makes sense. But we're asking who's coming towards you in love, so it's very interesting contradiction coming through from this person. We also have the bouquet though. So it's kind of like they're wanting to match energies here. They want to, you know, it's a very gift giving kind of energy. It's a giving energy. So they're going to be very giving. And I kind of get that may cause some trouble, and that's what the trouble is coming from, is that they're trying to give you stuff. They're trying to give you something. And you're kind of like, what if I don't want that? And that's what starts the trouble. You know, for example, if this person, you know, shows up, gives you a box of chocolates, for example, and you turn around and say, oh, thank you, but I'm on a diet, I can't eat those. So you may as well keep them. That starts some trouble, and that starts a bit of an argument, because they're like, but I'm trying to give, you know, so it's a bit of an interesting energy. They do want to give you their time, their love, their energy, maybe even physical gifts, but they do want to, it's kind of like get a return on the investment there as well. And then, you know, because I do feel as though that whip is sort of strictly with that that bald energy, and then influenced by the flowers card. And then this third card is kind of more this friend that's coming forward, and it's also influenced by that flowers card. So the flowers card is kind of like the joiner energy, and it's kind of just showing you here, I feel, the difference between these two people coming towards you with love is that, you know, one is going to cause you a bit of drama, whereas the other one is being a lot more genuine with what they're giving. You know, they're giving you their time, their love, their energy, and they're showing you their understanding and their compassion, and it's much more, it feels much more genuine, and it is much more, you know, along your guidelines, I feel. We have the lily here as well, so it's kind of like, you know, I'm going to be here by your side, Sagittarius. I'm a lifelong friend. That is a long-term card. It is also a very emotionally intimate card. So it's whoever this you know, friend energy is. They're like, I want to be your friend. I want to support you. I want to be loyal to you. You know, long term. I'm not just sort of taking advantage of you being in a good business position or anything like that. You know, I'm actually invested in giving you my time, my love, my energy, and my emotional self. You know, I'm willing to give you my support and compassion. If you want to be emotional and vulnerable with me, I'm going to give you my vulnerability, and I'm going to be here to support you with yours. So whoever that energy is, it does seem to be a very strong, lovely, loving energy for you there. Okay, so that's what we have for you. So yeah, I don't know why it's come through in that manner, but you know, that's what's come through for you today, Sagittarius. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, you know, cross watch, and we will move on over to our Capricorns. Okay, Capricorn, who or what is coming towards you in love? Capricorn, who or what is coming towards you in love? That seems like a contradiction, but it's not really. Okay, so we do have coarse curly hair coming through. Okay, we also have mature. But the interesting thing is the physical representation of maturity on this particular card is, it's, you know, we see an elderly, like, or an older person in this card, and this person is not older. They're mature, yes, but they're not older. They're actually younger than you. All right. So they come across, you know, wise beyond their years, Capricorn. which is always a good match for a Capricorn. Capricorn needs that maturity. Yeah, but we do have the coarse curly hair coming through as well. Younger than you, but mature for their years. Capricorn, who or what is coming towards you with love? Who or what is coming towards you with love? Someone you haven't met yet, Capricorn. We have the key coming through here as well. So this is like a brand new opportunity. This is like somebody brand new, I feel, for a lot of you coming through here. A chance for success. There is a lot of success potential here, you know, with love. We do have the heart coming through there as well. So I do feel as though there's a lot of romance coming through from this person as well, and new opportunities for romance, new opportunities for love, and it may be a type of love that you've never experienced before, to be completely honest here, Capricorn. I do feel for some of you, you may actually have more than one opportunity coming towards you with love as well. So it's just sort of telling us that, yes, this person is coming towards you, but there may actually be other opportunities available to you as well. All right. But we also have the bear. Okay, so very strong personality, you know, very nurturing and protective energy, but very strong-willed as well. Probably have strong boundaries. I do connect this particular card with Capricorn, you know, as well as Leo and Aries, but it connects to Capricorn because, you know, they're you know, probably a hard worker, probably very business-like type energy. For some of you, they may actually be, you know, a bear, so to speak. So, you know, when I do say that, I do sometimes the bear comes through as, you know, we get a few different person types that come through with that bear energy. So we do sometimes see, you know, the very rugged males, you know, country woodchopper type, Viking type males come through with the bear energy. We also see, you know, bigger gay men come through. If you yourself are a male dating males, that it may be a bear in that literal sense as well. But we also see that sometimes this is just referring to somebody's soul, that they're a very soulful person. The bear does to me represent soul and strong soul energy. All right, they're very, you know, deep and passionate, and there's a lot more to them. They're very protective, but they're also, you know, they can sometimes be a little bit defensive or aggressive. So just be wary of that, because, you know, if you poke a bear too much, they're going to claw your face off, sort of thing. But they're very nurturing, protective, like a mama bear type energy. Okay, so they do have a very like it's a very soulful sense to this person. So I do feel as though when you meet this person, because I do feel for a lot of you, you haven't met this person yet. You may just automatically sort of have a deep soulful type connection with this person, and it's like it's kind of like with the heart and the bear there together, it's kind of like your heart knows this person's soul already, even if you don't know this person. There's just something about them where it's like your soul just knows that you love them already. So it does feel like a very sort of soulful type connection. I'm also getting that for some of you, they sing soul music, or they're somehow involved with soul music. So that is also coming through for you there as well, Capricorn. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to Aquarius. Okay. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, who or what is coming towards you in love? Aquarius, who or what is coming towards Aquarius with love, please? Interesting. So we do have black hair coming through firstly. This is kind of interesting because, you know, you would think that these are contradictory and that they're two different things, but they're kind of not as well. Remember, these are collective messages, okay? So things may resonate stronger for some people than others. We have dark skin, but then we also have medium skin tone. All right. So I feel like this is just sort of saying that, you know, this person, they may not be super dark, but they're darker than you. All right. I feel like that's what that kind of means here. So they may actually, like in reality, have a medium skin tone, but it's darker than your skin tone. All right. So take that as that resonates for your particular skin tone. I just feel as though this person's skin tone is just darker than yours, but it may not actually be fully dark skin. Okay. So take that as it resonates. Like I said, it is a collective message, Aquarius. But Aquarius, I'm also getting that, yeah, that for some of you here, they may have medium skin tone, but they actually might have a parent who is quite dark, all right, as well. They may have one parent who is quite dark. Aquarius, who is coming towards Aquarius with love? Who is coming towards Aquarius with love? It could also be like photographs. I'm getting photographs as well, but in some photographs they look very, very dark, and in other photographs or in real life it's more of a medium skin tone, or vice versa. In real life they may actually look darker than they photograph. Okay, so firstly we have the dog coming through. Okay, so this is actually the card of friendship, but you know, as we all know, strong friendships do have love in them as well. Anyway, but I don't necessarily. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's not romantic, because more than anything, the dog talks about loyalty. Someone who has a lot of understanding and compassion for you. Somebody that wants to walk by your side through this crazy thing called life. We do see the child coming through as well. So they may actually have a child. They may also, even if they don't have a child, they may just be very sort of childlike, very playful, very young, kind of fun type, adventurous, spirited, very, you know, childlike spirit. For some of you, because the next card I have here is the mice. So for some of you, this is actually referring to childhood wounds that this person has, and that's how you will know who this is, because they're a little bit. This is just not all of you, okay? This is just some of you. They are a little bit entrapped in the past, in the things that they've lost, the things that they, you know, they may even say the phrase, "I feel like my childhood was taken from me," or I have I'm the lost child, I'm a lost, you know, I'm one of the lost children, or something like that. May actually be a phrase that you hear this person say in reference to, you know, their childhood. So I do pick up on that as well, and maybe that's why there's such a childlike energy now, because they're kind of trying to make up for something that they feel like was taken from them when they were a child. They do have a strong energy here of the past has shaped them and changed them and made them like this, to be honest. But ultimately, it's very playful, fun, adventurous type energy. Some of you it may be a little bit immature for your personal liking, to be completely honest. They may also, like, they may just stress you out, because they may just sort of be such a child in some ways that it's like, you know how children do reckless things, and you like, it freaks you out. I feel like this person might stress you out because they're a little bit, you know, impulsive. They're the sort of person that would like dash out into the street without looking both ways, and it kind of stresses you out a little bit, Aquarius. But you know, they do seem to be a very genuine energy though, and have a lot of, you know, loyalty and support here for you, that, you know, they want to build up a strong friendship with you. even if this is a romantic thing, there does seem to be a strong, solid basis of friendship between the two of you as well. So, but that's who is coming towards you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to our Pisces. Okay, Pisces, who or what is coming towards you in love? Who or what is coming towards our Pisces in love? I suppose mostly who. Oh, okay. So these two actually came out together. All right, so we do have Scar coming through first. We also have black clothing. So that's actually very interesting, because I do feel as though for some of you, the scar is not on their physical body. It may actually be on their clothing. And that's how you will know who this person is, because there's like a scar on their clothing. I'm actually seeing Scar out of the Lion King. So they may be wearing a Lion King shirt or something totally random like that. I'm also getting like, you know how you see them like a shirt with like a scar, like a, you know, a tear kind of thing. So it's kind of like that. It feels like it's more connected to the black clothing. So black clothing with like rips in it or tears in it, or, you know, scars in the clothing kind of thing. It may even be like, you know, that design where it's like, it looks like it's a, like the, you know, the stitching. The stitching is like the scar stitching kind of thing coming through there. We also have dark skin coming through. All right, and with the dark skin card, I do just want to let you know, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have dark skin quite as dark as this image. It's just darker than your skin color. So, you know, base that off your own skin color. Okay, Pisces. We do have facial hair as well. So, you know, this is either a masculine or a woman with, you know, PCOS or whatever, you know, that has the facial hair. There may just be something significant about their facial hair if they are a female. They may have, you know, like pink eyebrows or something significant about facial hair coming through for this person. Pisces, who is coming towards you with love? Pisces, who's coming towards Pisces with love? Pisces, I don't think you're ready for this, Pisces, not going to lie. We have the cross coming through first. So I do feel as though meeting this person, because I don't feel a lot of you haven't met this person yet, because it does feel kind of destined. When you do meet this person, there is this sense of destiny that connects with this energy. They may be, you know, it may feel like a very spiritual connection. They may be a very spiritual person. But there's also kind of like burdens or responsibilities that, you know, because you feel such a strong spiritual connection kind of straight away with this person, it kind of brings about for you this sense of duty, this sense of burdens, that this is kind of a burden on you to meet this person, because you're kind of not ready for that, because it makes you, you know, it really makes you kind of stop and go, oh, but I don't have time for this. I've got all these other responsibilities. I've got all this other stuff. You know, I've got all this weight on my shoulders. I can't deal with this right now. This is not, I'm not ready for that, is what I'm picking up here. But there is this sort of destined energy here, that this is kind of, it's destined, it's the right time, you know, everything's sort of fallen into place for this person to come into your life. We have the lily. So, you know, there is a strong emotional connection here as well. It's like, this is somebody that you can be vulnerable with. This is somebody who is kind of, you know, they're here for the long haul, to be honest, Pisces. This is long term. long-term energy, that this is the person that, you know, you could probably very easily picture growing old with this person. You know, um, you kind of have the, and for some of you, because of your, I feel like you have this automatic, oh, I've got all these other weight on my shoulders. I've got these other responsibilities I've got to deal with. But maybe in the future, you know, because I can still, you know, see us sitting together on, you know, on the veranda in our rocking chairs when we're, you know, in our 90s or whatever. So there does have this strong sense of destiny with this person. I can see myself growing old with this person, but I don't know if I'm ready right now when I first meet this person. We also have the house coming through. So, you know, for some of you, this is how you meet this person. They quite literally show up at your house, which is a bit random because I feel like you haven't met this person yet. So it could be like a door knocker or you know, like a tradesperson coming to your house, and that's how you meet this person, or you are going to their house, you know, through your work or something like that. Or, you know, I'm also getting picking something up off Facebook Marketplace. You know, someone, you maybe have things advertised for sale and they're coming and picking something up, and or vice versa. But with the house there, this person represents safety and security. Long-term safety and security, that they're a stable home for you to create. You know, that this is someone that you can start a family with, or create a family with, that you can grow old with, that you can see yourself definitely growing old and, you know, living with, that kind of energy coming through. It does feel like a very strong connection here, Pisces. So prepare yourself, because, you know, I do feel as though this really flares you off with this whole, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I'm ready for this. You know, because even if you think you are, when you meet this person, it's kind of like, oh, but wow, I thought I was ready, but I don't know if I am. Like, all of a sudden, I'm realizing exactly how many responsibilities or pre-existing, you know, things I have to take care of, that, you know, I might not have enough time for this person, kind of thing. So interesting. But that's what we have for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements, of course. Subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to our Aries. Okay, Aries. Aries, who or what is coming towards you with love? Who is coming towards our Aries with love? Aries, who's coming towards you with love? One more. Who's coming towards Aries with love, please? We have long hair. Okay, this is very interesting because we do have the woman coming through, but we also have the man coming through. So this person is like potentially both, woman and man. Even if they, you know, if this is a woman, they're somebody who, you know, is still very masculine. If this is a man, there's somebody who's still very feminine. They seem to be very imbalanced, you know, with both their divine masculine and feminine. So this may be a woman that, you know, sometimes is very feminine, but sometimes is also masculine, and vice versa. But I'm also picking up that for some of you, this may actually be somebody who is both or neither gender as well. All right, so that may be relevant for some of you there. We also have skinny coming through as well. So it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is like tiny skinny. They're just smaller than you, basically, skinnier than you. So judge that off your own sort of body size, I suppose. Aries, who is coming towards you? Who is coming towards our Aries with love? Very interesting because we do have the woman coming back through again. All right, so I do feel that that sort of shows us that, you know, this. I see. I don't really like talking gender in the readings, to be honest, but this person may have quite a lot of feminine features. You know, we do see, you know, the long hair coming through. So you know that in itself is quite often associated with feminine. Of course, it's not always, but you know they may have a lot of very feminine features. They may be very feminine to, like, in your perspective. They may seem very feminine, or it is letting us know that this is a feminine with masculinity energy. So, like I said, I don't really like delving into the gender stuff that much. But we do have the sun coming through. So a very warm, happy kind of, you know, spirit to this person. Very, they make you happy. Just, you know, the sun in your life. Every time you see them, you can't help but smile. Kind of energy. Um, this is the Leo card as well, but they're very bright, happy kind of person. They're sort of very open and honest about things as well, I feel. They like to bring everything out into the light and talk about everything rather than hiding anything in the shadows. They're very transparent with who they are. We also have the cross coming through. So they may, this may be a very spiritual kind of connection for some of you here. Um, it's kind of like something that you've had faith. I feel like a lot of you, it's like that you've had faith that you would meet this person, or that you would, or this person would come towards you. I feel like you maybe have been praying for somebody like this or something like that. Very interesting. But it does feel like it's just a very, you know, they may be a very spiritual person. I'm picking up actually more religious than spiritual, to be honest. So they may be a very religious person, or you may, you know, maybe that's just how you know who this is. There's a lot of religion connected to this connection. I do feel that for some of you, this may not actually be a romantic thing. The love that this person is giving you may not actually be romantic. This may actually be more connected to spiritual stuff, religion, um, for some of you. I kind of feel like this is like that, you know, like a mentor kind of role, and they're coming towards you with, because it feels like they're coming towards you with the love of God rather than love romantically for you. So it's just like they want to share love with you rather than romance, if that makes sense, Aries. It does feel a little bit maybe more mentor type role that this person is giving. So that's what we have for you. You're more than welcome to check out your other placements. See what else wants to come out in your, you know, your moon, your Venus placement. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to Taurus. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, who or what is coming towards you in love? Okay, we have a beauty mark. Okay, so you can see the beauty mark up here on the girl's face. So this person may have a significant beauty mark. I do also get sometimes this card, it could actually be facial scar of some sort of mark on their face that is significant, stands out to you, because, you know, even a scar can be perceived as beautiful. All right, so it could be just some sort of marking on their face. Could even possibly, you know, be a tattoo for some of you as well. We also have muscular coming through, some muscles, and medium hair. Okay. So Taurus, Who is coming towards you with love? Taurus. Who is coming towards Taurus, or what is coming towards Taurus when it comes to love? Who or what is coming towards Taurus with love? Well, I've been getting this card for quite a lot of the signs today. We do have the sun shining brightly for you, Taurus. Happiness. Okay, this person is a very happy, spirited person, very warm and bubbly kind of energy. They kind of, bring the light out in you every time you sort of see them, or when you see this person. They're very stable and secure, very dependable, reliable energy as well. We have the anchor there, so they're kind of, your anchor throughout all the crazy life. All the craziness that life brings. This person does help anchor you, keep you steady, and you know that you can rely on this person, bringing the light back into your life, allowing the sun to shine again, keep you steady throughout the storm. We also have the woman coming through here. So this person could be a woman, or, even if they're not, they could just have, being very in touch with their feminine side. It is coming through sort of more so as emotional rather than gender. So somebody who is, very in touch with their emotional self, very nurturing, protective kind of energy with that feminine energy there. All right, so pretty straightforward for you, Taurus, but you are more than welcome to check your other placements, cross-watch somebody else's placements. Make sure you subscribe, and we will move on over to our Geminis. Okay, Gemini, who or what is coming towards you in love? Who is coming towards Gemini in love? Gemini. We have a man coming through here. It doesn't necessarily mean that they are a male. They may just be, very masculine in some kind of way, strong masculine energy, very logical, rational type person. They may be very business-minded, I'm picking up for some of you here. We have medium skin tone coming through. So I do feel as though, their skin tone is possibly slightly darker or lighter than yours, but I feel like it's pretty close to your skin tone. It's medium to what you know. Okay, so if you consider yourself dark, or if you consider yourself light, this person is just on the medium side of things, not significantly dark or light. So interesting. We also have redhead coming through. So there may be some significant red tones to this person's hair, or they may, I do feel for some of you, it's not even their hair color being red. It's that they give off that fiery energy of a redhead, even without red hair. Some people do have that fiery kind of redhead nature, if you know what I mean with that, because we do. Redheads are known to be quite, fiery or whatever, and you may pick that up about this person and be kind of like, the stereotype of a fiery redhead coming through there. So they may not even have red hair, or it may just be like red tones to their hair. I'm picking up for some of you here, somebody with a beard that's got like bits of red hair in the beard. They may have a red beard but darker colored hair. For some of you here, I'm picking that up. Gemini. Who is coming towards Gemini with love? Who is coming towards our Geminis with love, please? So I do feel like for a lot of you, they actually are male, because we have the man coming back through again in the lenormand as well. So definitely seeing a lot of masculine energy for this person. They're very, very likely it may actually be a male for a lot of you. We also have your card, Gemini, the fish coming through, followed by the clouds. So I do get here that for a lot of you, this is how you'll know who this person is that they say, I can't stop thinking about you, Gemini, kind of thing. I can't stop thinking about you. They may also, once again, I'm getting that businessman energy coming through because this is the money card, the card of abundance and wealth. So they may, think a lot about money. They may overthink about money, be very sort of wrapped up in money. All their judgment is clouded by materialism and money. So they may be somebody very, very sort of material focused, which, the masculine energy does tend to be a little bit more material focused than the feminine energy. The feminine energy tends to be a lot more, emotionally driven, whereas the masculine energy does tend to be a little bit more driven by materials pursuits. And this person definitely is. They may also have, issues around anxiety or depression with the clouds there. And I just keep getting the phrases of, I can't concentrate. My head's stuck in the clouds. I can't, my head's stuck in the clouds, stuck on you, thinking about you, stuck in the clouds, thinking about money. It seems to be the same two things coming through repeatedly with this person. They're very focused with their thought processes, I think. Very logical, very rational person, definitely, with the two masculine cards and the clouds. This person is very muchly a thought person. They're stuck in their head. They're not someone that, trusts their heart and runs off love. They're somebody who, really thinks things through and comes from a very logical, rational place, very intelligent energy as well. All right, so that's who we have there for you, Gemini. You're more than welcome to check your other placements. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll move on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, who or what is coming towards you with love? Who or what is coming towards our Cancer with love? Who's coming towards Cancer with love? Whoa. We have brown eyes, and they kind of flew out. So there may be something about this person's eyes that you kind of feel lost in their eyes, or that's a feature that sort of flies out at you when you look at this person, that they have these beautiful, deep, soulful brown eyes. Okay. We also have here, Cancer, white or grey hair. And it's not necessarily fully grey or white like this person's hair in this image is. I am picking up that for some of you, it's actually showing me references to my own hair, which you may not be able to see, but I do have like the grey roots are coming through at the moment. So it may just be something about like that you may just notice that this person has like white or grey patches. You can't really see it with the way my hair is up tonight, but I do have, look, you can see one of the little streaks coming through here. But, I do actually have like a grey stripe. Normally I dye it and cover it, but I do have just a little grey streak just there. So it's kind of just showing me that reference to my own hair, that so this person may just have like a prominent white or grey streak in their hair rather than fully grey. And they're probably older than you as well, Cancer. So that could be a lot of different ages, right? It resonates with your own age, of course. So if you're only 20, that's a lot of older ages that they could potentially be. But if you're 80, they're still older than you. So they're, somewhere above your own age. Okay, Cancer. Cancer, who or what is coming towards you in love? Who or what is coming towards you with love? I do pick up for some of you, Cancer, that this is not actually romantic love, that this is familial love, like family. This may actually be an older family member coming towards you with love. They are rushing in quick. I can tell you that much. They may have a strong Gemini or Scorpio placement. It's very interesting because I do have the rider coming through first here, so they're definitely on the way towards you. They're coming in hot. They may be even coming in like kind of knight in shining armor kind of energy. Sometimes that comes through with this. This is very sort of fast moving. Like good news is on the way. Good news, I'm here in your life. I'm showing up. You know, it's kind of sometimes this person with the rider, sometimes this person quite literally shows up at your doorstep. So I do feel like for a lot of you that this is somebody that you are already connected to in some kind of a way, on their way back towards you. And it's kind of like, come on, Cancer, get back up on the horse with me. We'll ride off into the sunset kind of energy. But like I said, it could definitely be a family member for some of you as well. Somebody older than you. So it may be like somebody from your childhood or family, um, with that kind of family love for you. We do have the fish coming through here, as well as the snake. All right, so as I said, Gemini and then Scorpio energy coming through here. But with these two cards, that does seem to be a very specific message here, Cancer, that there is some sort of illusion about this person when it comes to money. So I kind of feel that for some of you, what's going on is you perceive this person as very, that they may only care about money, or they don't care about money enough. There seems to be something significant with the illusion that this person is or is not materialistic, and so maybe that's how they're coming towards you with you know Cancer. You think I only care about money, but I care about XYZ. I care about this. I feel as though it's a bit of an illusion, or a deception in some kind of way, that maybe they've made you think that they only care about money and they don't care about you, um, and you that's why they're coming towards you, to sort of break that illusion. To There may have been, for some of you, there may have been a past betrayal in regard to money, especially those of you where this is a family situation. You may have felt as though they took some sort of temptation, or they took advantage of their desire for they only desire money. It does feel as though they're coming towards you, though, to sort of rectify that belief, rectify that betrayal. So for some of you, it's like maybe they're like, feels like they're trying to show you that they don't care just about money, that they care about you, that they love you, because they are coming towards you with love rather than coming towards you with caring about money. That seems to just be an illusion that has been in place. Maybe they think that you only care about money, Cancer, and they're coming to clear the air on that, and ask you, do you only care about money, or do you care about me, kind of thing. So it does feel like there's just something about the illusion of somebody caring about money more so than the connection within this. But there is, we're asking who's coming towards you with love. So it does feel as though, one way or another, we're wanting to break that illusion, whether it's you that thinks they care about money, or them that thinks that you care about money. It seems like that's why they're coming towards you, is to, clear that up, and come towards you with love rather than anything money related. The money is only coming through as an illusion. So for some of you, it's there is a couple of you too as well, where that's how you'll know who this person is because they create an illusion about money. So they may actually like come towards you and be like, come with me, Cancer. I've got all the money. I've got, all the riches and all the abundance and the wealth. And you're like, but no, you don't. So you may sort of see straight through that. I do feel as though this illusion is being broken one way or another. So, if they're trying to create that illusion that they've got money, and they don't, you will kind of see through it. Okay, Cancer. So that's what we've got for you. You are more than welcome to check your other placements. Cross-watch somebody else's placements if you would like. Make sure you subscribe, and we will move on over to our Leos. Leo, who or what is coming towards you with love? Who or what is coming towards our Leos with love? Leo. Pretty straightforward, Leo. We have glasses. So this person probably wears glasses, all right? We do have a woman coming through here as well. And I do actually feel as though this is an actual woman coming towards you, Leo, even, if that means that it's the same sex situation. We're asking who's coming towards you with love. We're not asking, if that's something that you're interested in. Because I feel like for some of you, this is a woman coming towards you with love, and you're not actually into women. So you're not actually going to be interested in this love offer, I feel, for some of you. But we have the beauty mark coming through as well. So they may have a prominent mark on their face. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's like a mole, like in the picture. In the picture, it is this mole here. But it may be like a scar or a tattoo on this person's face, some sort of prominent marking on this person's face as well. Will help you understand who this person is. And I am getting a very specific message for somebody here too, that because this is specifically for that person who, you're a woman and this is a woman coming towards you, but you are not romantically involved with women. This is actually like, I am picking up a jealous friend kind of coming towards you to say something along the lines of, like, I love you, you're my friend. It feels like they're jealous of somebody else that you're interested in romantically, because they feel like a sense of entitlement to you, because they're kind of like, but you're my friend. And there's a bit of jealousy popping up here. Interesting. Leo, and that's why they're coming towards you. It's because of jealousy. And with the glasses card as well, this may not be eyeglasses. This may have something to do with like glasses as in cups. I don't know why that's coming through as well, but they may be coming towards you like with cups, with glasses, like actual glass cups. So it's like I'm because I am sort of getting someone giving you some glassware. That's interesting. I don't know. That's a weird message, but anyway. Moving on. Leo, who or what is coming toward? Well, I suppose that's, maybe someone's giving you from love in their heart. Someone is giving you glasses, like glass cups, glassware. Because I am saying who or what is coming towards you in love, and so maybe somehow this glassware is a representation of this person's love for you. It doesn't necessarily mean it's romantic love either. It could be platonic love as well. All right, so like friendship and family members love you as well. Leo, who or what is coming towards you with love? Who or what is coming towards you with love, Leo? There's that jealousy a little bit here. The hidden energy on the bottom of the deck, I've got the moon followed by the anchor. So it's kind of like this person is just a little bit stuck in emotion. Kind of like you should rely on me, Leo. I thought you depended on me. I thought I was your anchor, Leo. It does feel like jealousy of someone, like jealous that somebody else is in your life, because they want to be the only one in your life. So that, like, it's very specific. I do have the bear coming through first, so I do associate this with Capricorn, Aries, and Leo as well. But this is somebody very strong, very powerful, very confident, very, you know, they probably do have very strong boundaries. They're also very nurturing, but they can be quite defensive of what they consider theirs and very protective. You know, it's because it's like a protective energy. So I feel like that's where this jealousy is coming in a little bit here, is that they think that they're trying to protect you, they're defending your honor, so to speak. You know, they're just, I just don't think they realize that you don't need them to do that. It's just, they're just such a strong kind of person. We have the whip coming through, so yeah, this is drama, and you know, this defensiveness, this protectiveness. It's actually it's like, it's because they're, you know, emotionally stuck on some drama, some trouble, some tension. You know, they're, you know, maybe fighting themselves a little bit over this, and they're just in a little bit of personal conflict. I feel like this is like them kind of beating themselves up a little bit, that punishing themselves. That it's very interesting. Very interesting energy here, Leo. We also have the fox. So very independent energy. Once again, very strong, independent energy. A little bit selfish. And once again, I get that this is jealousy. It's a selfish type of jealousy, that it's like, you're my friend, so no one else can have you. You're my interest, so no one else can have you. And that's where the conflict and drama and tension is, because they're defending your honor, they're protective, they're overprotective. But it's actually coming from their own selfishness a little bit here. To be honest, it does feel like they're coming a little bit from, you know, they're only caring about their own perspective. They're only seeing their own perspective. They're not actually, you know, it's very independent energy, very off on their own energy, so focused on their own energy and what, you know, how they need to survive, um, doing what they need to do for themselves and trying to get their way kind of energy. Anything else you can tell us about this? Because, you know, this is somebody coming towards Leo with love, right? One more for Leo. Who or what's coming towards Leo with love? Like, I do feel like it is coming from love. And there's the Leo card again. So we are getting another reference to Leo. But it's kind of like, you know, they may be a very, like, happy, warm kind of disposition person. So it's a little bit contradictory here as well, that this is normally a very happy-go-lucky kind of person, very, like, person filled with light. But it's kind of like, you know, this is coming from, you know, it's coming to light that this person is actually a little bit selfish, a little bit overprotective and defensive, of you here, Leo. But I don't feel as though they're doing it with negative intention. They think that they're helping. They think that they're protecting you. Because I'm kind of getting this person saying, but you should be happy that I'm doing this, Leo. You should be happy that, you know, but it does feel like it's just creating a little bit of drama for you. And it does feel as though it's because this person themselves is, you know, they're just kind of like in a bit of conflict within their own self. And this is just how it's sort of coming out of them, which is very interesting. Maybe check your other placements, your moon, your Venus sign. see what's coming out there as well. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and we will move on over to our Virgos. Okay, so Virgo, who or what is coming towards you with love? Who or what is coming towards our Virgos with love? Woo. Virgo, we have a baby face. Baby face. This looks like the baby version of my ex. We also have black clothing and hazel eyes. Okay, so let's have a look here, Virgo. Who or what is coming towards Virgo with love? So I think it's pretty safe to say they will be wearing black clothing when they do come towards you with love. You may see them as having a very sort of young face. Maybe it may not even be like the baby as in young. It may be like that, you know how they say the baby fat and they've just got the little chubby cheeks. I'm picking that up as well. Virgo, who is coming towards our Virgos with love? So it looks like you may not have met this person yet, Virgo. We do have the key coming through first. Okay, so the key generally talks about new opportunities. So I do feel for a lot of you, this is brand new. You may not have actually even met this person yet. But there may also be other opportunities around for you as well. Because with the key, it's kind of, it does ask for you to, even though, this person is coming towards you. So yes, there is one main energy coming towards you, but the key kind of shows me that you can go and choose a different door to that one, to unlock a different door than what the key that's coming towards you opens. It's like there's this one door coming flying towards your face, but then if you actually stop and go, oh, actually, I don't want to open that door, there's other doors that you can open. So I do feel like there's other opportunities around you when it comes to love. It does feel like you've got multiple opportunities here. But this particular opportunity is coming directly towards you. And it's kind of like they're offering you a glimpse of success. They're like, we could be great together. I'm just hearing that phrase, Virgo. We could be great together, Virgo. This could be the opportunity of a lifetime for you, Virgo. This could be everything you've ever wished for. I'm the one you dreamed about, Virgo. This is the stars. So you may have been hoping and dreaming for this person. So for those of you who do already know this person, this may be the person that you're hoping it is. Interesting. There does seem to be a lot of hope and optimism for you here when it comes to love, just in general. This person kind of does make you feel as though you've had a wish fulfillment by having them come towards you. Does feel like a dream come true. For some of you, it may be an actual nighttime dream that you've literally dreamt about this person coming towards you. I'm picking that up. We do have the masculine coming through as well. Okay, so even if this is not a masculine, it's somebody who's got a lot of, they use their brain rather than their emotions. They use logic and rational thinking. They may be very business orientated. They may be an actual male as well. I'm getting drawn though to, both these images have that same length hair. Yeah. And this is like the baby version of this guy. It's like the same person. And this one over here is super cute, right? And this is the baby version of him. So They may even physically look like one of these guys, all right, in some kind of a way. So that's what we have for you today, Virgo. You are more than welcome to check out your other placements, of course. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys all again soon.